We've all heard the same old story, no matter where you live or what religion you've experienced as a young person. If you don't do this, you will go to hell. Or if you do this, you will feel God's wrath. And where do preachers or priests in most religions get these ideas from? Old texts that show examples of life obviously applying to ancient times. Texts who have been edited by those in power so many times that epic expanses of human literature have been reduced to less than an eighth of their size. The Bible might as well be an essay. Now let me be clear. I believe in a God of which everything is a part of. What I don't believe in is that one is required to have an intermediary, that one must communicate through a priest who is more often than not a scholar instead of a devoted practitioner of what he expounds upon. And the idea that someone must translate any text for us to even understand a bit of it has been used to control people to such an extent that I indeed question the idea. The divine we seek isn't somewhere far off, and the bridge to the divine is not paved with books, nor are guides who demand a toll of money necessary. What all teachings trying to control you say is that you are not divine. You are a sinner. Now get on your knees before me and beg for forgiveness. What I would say is no and walk out. And if I couldn't walk out because others restrain me, I'd fight my way out. How dare anyone insult the soul in your body? How dare anyone say that our identity itself is that of a sinner, expecting us to believe we are evil and only through mercy may we be saved? When we identify with what we've done wrong and make it who we are in our minds, that's when we've scratched out our eyes with clasped hands. You have potential beyond your own imagining. In your heart, there's a gateway to infinity that only you can unlock. You are prison, jailer, prisoner, escapee, and redeemer all in one. For while the universe will respond to negativity, to actions against others, it will also respond to how you want to view yourself, giving you what you think you deserve, punishment. But if you think you are made of the same substance deep down as God, then you have no choice but to be compassionate and seek to reunify with the source through your own efforts, not relying on others. If you believe we are all the same substance within, how can you harm anyone? If it becomes unthinkable. So, what will you practice to bring you home? How will you take up this journey? By being afraid or by being courageous? By seeing yourself in everything or by viewing God as an overlord above a pit of shrieking fearful souls with an eternal whip of fire just waiting for a sin to pop up? Love and compassion lie in seeing us all as being on the same journey, but by different paths, accepting one another's ways of spirituality or lack thereof, and responding to a lack of compassion in a religionist, but not by throwing another book at him. For if we did that, we'd be just like him. Thank you for listening. Y'all have a wonderful day, and it has been a pleasure talking to all of y'all, and it has been a pleasure to work my way towards spirituality, towards truth, towards absolute truth, away from the confines of dogma, of individual books that different religions say, this is the absolute truth, that is the absolute truth, and everything else is a lie conjured up by the devil. It has been a pleasure to walk this path and to show you how I've progressed along this path. Please feel free to comment questions about what I believe, how you like this, maybe you need help, or you just want to say something else. Feel free to shoot it down in the comment section below. Hit that thumbs up for the channel. It really helps out a lot. And break your chains, brothers and sisters. Break your chains, because no one else is going to do it for you.